Hey guys, what's up? This is my first ever, I guess, gaming news video. I wanted to try something new, and, well, not technically new because I did it on my last channel, but it's new on this channel. So there are some things I do want to talk about, pretty much gaming news related. Not much really. I just wanted to get this video up as quick as possible because I was planning on uploading towards the end of this week, but we have something to do on Wednesday. This is Monday. And yeah, I could upload it on Tuesday, but I need to go to bed tonight to do something with my dad on Tuesday. So I'm going to need to make this quick. So this first story we have comes from the Banjo-Kazooie series. Now, apparently, this is starting to get more merch. Yeah, apparently a fan gamer, and basically the shirt, it has shirts, pins, I think a pair of socks. I know it's weird, but a pair of socks, really. I think that's pretty cool, though. The shirts are $24, while the socks are, of course, $14. The pin is like $10. I'll leave a link to it down below if you want to check that out and get some merch. So, yeah, there's that. So this next story we have comes from a game I never thought I'd talk about, and that is Ice Climber. Some of you might know about this game through the game Smash Brothers. Of course, there's the character Ice Climbers. And, well, a YouTuber with 16 subscribers named, his name is Charles Fortin, and he uploaded a video basically showing off this game in the Unreal Engine 4. And, this kind of, I guess you could say we kind of have an update to this. So basically, a Twitter user by the name of Mr. Mimi, love that name by the way, he tweeted out this, and he tagged the game company called Image and Form. Basically, they're the guys behind the SteamWorld series. I played that last year, and I fell in love with it. I loved it. It's honestly one of the first indie games I played. I played Minecraft, if you count Minecraft, I don't know. It really depends on if you do or not. But I also played SteamWorld and Ori and the Blind Forest, which I love more than SteamWorld. I love that game. Unfortunately, I don't have an Xbox, so I can't really tell you if Will of the Wisps is good. The only system I have is a Switch, so yeah. But anyway, Mr. Mimi tweeted out this. You know, an Ice Climber's reimagining made by Image Form in the style of SteamWorld Dig would be cool as hell. You would be ascending a mountain instead of descending underground. Image and Form found this tweet, and they responded. They quote tweeted that, and they responded with this. Thoughts on this, everyone? So this next story we have comes from the Kirby series. In an interview with Famitsu, the lead action programmer Katsuyoshi Sumitomo, Shinya Kumazaki, Ricky Furman, he's of course the design director, they said this about the Kirby series. Katsuyoshi said, "I really want the next thing we create to be called the pinnacle of Kirby games. I'm positive the Kirby series can become even more fun." Ricky said, "For me personally, I'd really like to make a non-action Kirby spin-off game. We're going to have a wide variety of Kirby coming out in the future." Kumamoto said, "Each entry in this series has its merits, but I want to make something that exceeds previous games." Now, in my opinion, what Ricky said is pretty interesting. He wants to make another spin-off. In my opinion, when he says wide variety, I'm really curious. Are you guys going to remake Kirby Air Ride? That was one of the first games I played in my life. Back when I was younger, I had a GameCube, and I was obsessed with Kirby Air Ride. Either that or Amazing Island. Not sure how many of you have heard of that. It's basically a game where you make your own monster and stuff like that. But Kirby Air Ride and Amazing Island were the games that I played the most on that system. I really want this. I kind of want a new Kirby game. I haven't played Star Allies yet. In fact, I think the only Kirby game I've played is Kirby Air Ride and Kirby Triple Deluxe. And I also played the demo of Planet Robobot, and unfortunately never got that. I don't know why. But I want a remake of Air Ride. Remember back a couple months ago, I think Nintendo filed a bunch of trademarks, and I think Kirby Air Ride was one of them, I think. And that would be awesome. And that kind of pieces the puzzle together, I guess. Is that the phrase? I don't know. But I really want that. Air Ride, remake it, please. Now, this isn't really a gaming news story, but I thought I wanted to kind of promote it here, kind of give it, I know it's like a small channel, but I wanted to give it like a slight bump in subs. So there's this YouTuber that I recently came across. His name is CryZENx. He has over 200,000 subscribers, and basically his entire channel, or at least what I've seen for the past month, is revolved around The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And basically what he does with this game is he puts it in the Unreal Engine 4, and it looks great. I will leave a link to it down below. Please go check out his channel. It is amazing. I swear, you need to check his channel out. For this next story we have comes from the Metroid Prime Trilogy. Now this has been leaked once again over on Best Buy. And, well, a Twitter user by the name of Metroid, or Mactroid, I'm not sure how you say that, he tweeted out this when he saw the leak over on Best Buy, and he said this: "There's currently a listing on Best Buy for a Metroid Prime Trilogy on Switch. Don't do this to me." This has been leaked a couple of times. I think it's also been leaked a while back. I think before it was even leaked, people were speculating about it, I think. I'm not sure if that was before or after it leaked, I'm not sure, but I know people were speculating about it coming to the Switch at one point. So the person who runs the Mactroid or Mictroid, like I said, I don't know how you say it, the person who runs the Twitter account said this in an interview with Inverse. It was around 6:30ish on Sunday. I went on Google and I just saw this article of the Metroid Prime situation. It has a link to the listing, and I instantly had to tweet that out, since no one else was talking about it. Now, he goes on to say that this was actually posted by Tech Plus Game. Now, this kind of makes no sense, because he said that no one was talking about it, yet he said that Tech Plus Game talked about it. Like, that makes no sense, does it? But, there is one thing. Now, a Reddit user by the name of Alchemists, with a Z at the end, Alchemists, and he or she, I'm not sure who runs the account, I'm not sure if it's a boy or a girl, sorry, if you're watching this somehow, but they posted this on Reddit, and I think it's pretty interesting. I'm not sure what to think of it, but apparently he posted a link to the Metroid Prime Trilogy being leaked on Best Buy. Not only did he post that on Reddit, but he also left a link for Persona 5 and The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time coming to the... Not Ocarina of Time, A Link to the Past, coming to the Switch. Now, I think there was a... back earlier when I said there was a lot of trademarks Nintendo made. Wasn't A Link to the Past one of them too, I think? Like, there were so many, it's hard for me to remember. But wasn't that one of them, right? I remember Kirby Air Ride, Super Mario Sunshine, it's so hard. Those were the only two games I remember, because those are the two games I want the most to come back. He did say openly that this was actually, he said he made up the leak based on a tweet by another Twitter user named Wario64, who posted about this. Now, Metroid Prime Trilogy has been speculated. It's been leaked, quote unquote leaked. No one really knows if it's true or not. I mean, it wasn't Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 3, wasn't that leaked a long time ago? And that's still never happened. So, you know, we don't know if the Metroid Prime Trilogy is real or not, but it's been leaked so many times, I'm honestly convinced that it might be real. I honestly think it might be real. And don't attack me, non-believers, okay? Don't attack me. Now this next story, or well, it's not a story, more of like just a, I guess a heads up, I guess. Pac-Man Championship Edition 2. This is going to be on discount for all platforms except for the Switch. Where it's not on discount, it's going to be a free download until May 10th. So get that while you can. I guess this not really a story, more of just like a heads up, I guess. But yeah, look out for that. If you're a fan of Pac-Man, look out for that. You can only see his ears. You okay, Bob? This next story we have comes from Persona 5 Scramble. Now, recently Koei Tecmo's financial report came out. Obviously, it had to be translated. And a Twitter user by the name of BK128 translated it, and this is what it had to say. Fairy Tail RPG on June 25th. Haru Kanaru Toki no Naka Day 7 on June 18th. I'm pretty sure that's a Japanese-only release. Neo 2 DLC and Persona 5 Scramble localization are still being planned. Planned? I kind of want Persona 5 Scramble to be localized, because like I said earlier in the video, I only have a Switch, and I would really want to play Persona, but I can't, because it's not really for the Switch, but I really want to see Persona 5 Scramble get localized. I really want to play it. I heard it's like kind of like Dynasty Warriors. I've never played Dynasty Warriors, but I watched it on YouTube, and it's kind of like Hyrule Warriors. I've never heard of Dynasty Warriors until I looked it up a couple months ago. I really want Persona 5 Scramble to come to the US. So for this next story and final story, sorry about that. So for this final story comes from Street Fighter V. Now, this game, back in January, EB Games tweeted something out about Street Fighter V coming to the Switch, but it turned out to be false, just miscommunication on their side. And it was to the point to where the executive producer, Yoshinori Ono, had to say this in an interview with US Gamer. Since the Switch came out, we've released Ultra Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection for that platform. From a business standpoint, these two titles were a success. We are seeing many competitive titles, including Smash Brothers, doing well on Switch, and players are enjoying those misread that, are enjoying those types of experiences on that platform. If there's another opportunity that makes sense for us, we would consider the Switch again. Regarding Street Fighter V, it is currently exclusive to PS4 and PC. However, as mentioned above, we do see Switch as an important platform for all types of games. My thoughts on Street Fighter V possibly coming? I don't really think it's gonna happen, because I just don't think it's gonna happen. I've never played Street Fighter. Actually, that's a lie. I played a little bit of a Street Fighter game. Can't remember what it was. It was for my original Xbox. But other than that, I've never really played a Street Fighter game. But please tell me what you guys think of all these stories in the comments. Let me know. Like it if you like it. But yeah, that's it for this video. Bye, guys.